What is up, YouTube? It's Paper Tutorials here again, slapping you guys in the face with a brand new tutorial. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make an origami transforming ninja star. And if you slide it, it goes from saucer to ninja star, just like so. And you can slide it back and it goes back into saucer form. This is a modular model, meaning it uses single units to make it one, and it uses 8 sheets of paper. So let's get started. You take 1 sheet of paper and you are going to make it into a square. To do that, you take the corner, either corner, and bring it over and make a diagonal fold across, and make sure the top of the paper lines up with the side of the paper, just like so. Make sure everything's even, and then you should have what looks like a triangle and one layer of paper sticking out from the side, and that is the layer that you fold over. So you're just going to fold the excess off, and then you can tear it off. So just tear the paper, and now you should have a square piece of paper with a diagonal fold through it. So now you're going to make another diagonal fold on the other half of the paper, and this should give you an X in the middle of the paper when you unfold it. So you want to make sure everything's lined up and crease it. And when you unfold, like I said, you should have an X, and now you will fold it in half. Make sure everything's lined up as neatly as possible, and then you crease it. And unfold, and you should have what looks like an X with a line through it. So you'll take the top right corner and bring it down to the center, and make sure it's lined up with that line that's in half of the paper. And do the same thing with the other side. And crease it. And you should get something that looks like this. Once you've done that, you will fold the model in half, just like so. So all you do is fold it in half. So then if you turn to the back of the model, you see this little tip. And if you push on it, it should turn the back into a triangle shape. So see this triangle shape? There's a line in the middle of the triangle, and all you do is push that line inside of the triangle and fold it back up. So you just push the line in and fold it. So the line started out, the shape started out here, and you pushed it into the center and creased it. And now you have 1 unit completed. You need 7 more units. And now I have a second unit, and now I have 8 units. So once you have 8 units, you start out with 2 units, and make sure they're facing the exact same way. You don't want them facing the same way as each other or the opposite way of each other. I said same way, I meant towards. So you want them facing towards each other, and you take the front of the second one and put it in the back of the first one. Just like so. And you should have 2 little flaps sticking up. And what you would do, after you insert it into there, you would take one of the 2 flaps and tuck it inside and crease it. And then you will do the same thing with the other flap. Just like so. And now you've attached 2 units. So again, you take another unit and make sure it's facing the same way as the unit that you're putting it into the back of. So you put it into the back of that unit, and then the 2 flaps that you see sticking out, you tuck those into it. And make sure it goes in between the already folded 2 flaps. So you're just going to fold it inside and crease it. And do the same thing with the other flap. Just like so. Make sure it slides. And then you can do the rest of them. Okay, so now on your last piece is the most important piece. So you're going to stick it in the flap just like you did with the other ones, and make sure it stays inside of the flap, and you just tuck those 2 flaps into the back of it. And then your first unit that you put in, you will put into the back of your last unit. So you take it and you put it into the back of your last unit. Just like so. And the last one is a little bit different because you will see that after you've tucked it in and you go to the other side, you'll have 2 flaps, but you'll have 3 layers this time. So you'll keep the middle layer in the middle, and there should be 2 pockets on either side of the middle layer, and you will tuck the 2 flaps into either of those pockets. But don't overlap the middle pocket, or else your model will not work. So you move the middle one over so you can put the other one in, just like so, and make sure everything can slide. Make sure the middle layer is not blocked by anything. And now you have an origami transforming ninja star. So if you guys enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I am Paper Tutorials, and I am out.